Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's Slopic, the Arc Raiders situation, is insane. If you aren't familiar with Arc Raiders, it's an extraction shooter and you have the ability to talk in proximity chat to other players if you want to. Well, an Australian player known as Nessie was doing a little bit of trolling and pretending his friend was stuck, asking people for help. Well, a streamer called Peach tried to help him and he then turned on her and killed her, which is an asshole move and rat behavior, but being betrayed by players is kind of just part of the game. You take a risk every time you trust that someone's friendly.
But my friend is like completely stuck, and I want someone to knock him so I can like res him, and hopefully that knocks him out of the spot.
I have a defib, dog. I'll do it. Hey.
She left a nice message on his Steam after this happened, and also reported him for scamming and that he lied, which again would be like reporting someone for lying in Among Us. When he saw her Steam comment and realized she was streaming, he sent a few messages in her chat. This is literally all the messages he sent. She wasn't happy about this, calling him an asshole, and then banned him from her chat. And that was that. Well, as you probably know, Oceania doesn't have a high population, and it is quite common to regularly see people in-game that you've played with before. Well, by pure chance, Nessie ran into her about 2 days later in-game, and he decided to betray and kill her again. Again, this is an asshole move, but this is also part of the game. When she realized it was him, she said he'd been reported multiple times for harassment and that he was done.
Bro, I was being so nice to you.
I think I ran into you the other day.
You've been reported for harassment on multiple levels by multiple people and towards CFDs too. People know exactly who you are and what piece of shit you are for harassment for what you did. It's all recorded, it's all done. I don't care who the fuck you think you are, but you're done.
Wait, what did I do?
He knows exactly what he did.
Nessie released a video about this entire situation on YouTube called Streamer Mash Reports Me After Being Trolled in Arc Raiders, and it was doing quite well. And how I first found out about this. The video was basically just defending himself and pointing out that she was lying and saying he was harassing her. Later on, someone from the Embark team, the people who made Arc Raiders, happened to be in Peach's chat. She said hello and then asked if they could please help her with someone who was harassing her. And then Nessie ended up being banned from Arc Raiders for 30 days. Nessie eventually found out exactly why he was banned and reached out to the Embark member to explain his case and that he didn't actually do anything wrong. The Embark member agreeing he would unban him as long as any future interactions with Peach would cease. Nessie agreed and said he just wanted to play Arc Raiders and wanted absolutely nothing to do with her, and then everything went back to normal, right? Well, no. His video about the whole situation was then falsely copyright striked by Peach herself. Despite it being a fully edited video that happened to show some clips from her stream for context, Nessie then filed a counterclaim, and with YouTube you have to provide basically all of your identifying info, including your address when you do this. Great system. But surely, since the strike was false, his video came back and it's all resolved, right? No, his video is still down, and not only that, but Peach tweeted out that she reported him to an e-safety commissioner because he made a hate video and that he still won't stop, so she's reporting him to the police. Obviously, Nessie never told anyone to leave comments or harass her. That's just naturally what the internet will do, and it's honestly not really anyone's fault but her own. Of course, the good old Streisand effect has come into play because she removed and striked his video. A YouTuber known as Theb releasing a video explaining all of this, getting 110,000 views, and now I'm making a video as well. At the end of the day, it's a video game, and sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. If I'd been betrayed like that in Arc Raiders, I probably would have had some interesting things to say to the guy, but that's as far as it would have gone. Thanks for slopping by.